Hello. Yeah, good morning, everybody. So today in this class, I'm going to talk about the AIET 5 questions that have appeared in your exam, and you guys must have given it. So let's talk about it as much as we can discuss. Just a moment. So let's talk about it. See, the very first question is f of 2x plus 3, f of 2x plus 3 yes. F of 2x plus 3 upon 3x plus 5 is x plus 4. See, what do I want? I want x from this. All right. You want x from this, only then we will be better able to integrate it. So, what I do, let us assume is 2x plus 3 upon 3x plus 5 is some y. Got it? Cross multiply. So, 2x plus 3 will be 3xy plus 5y. So, x times 2 minus 3y is 5y minus 3. So x became 5y minus 3 upon 2 minus 3y. 5y minus 3 upon 2 minus 3y. So this is x in terms of y. So what I can say that f of y will be x plus 2. So that is 5y minus 3 upon 2 minus 3y plus 2. Yes or no? So in that case, your fx will be replaced y as x. Your fx will be 7x minus 5 upon, just a moment, 5y minus 3 upon 2 minus 3y. Okay, this is plus 4, not 2. I'm thinking this is plus 4. So it is 7x minus 5 upon 3x minus 2. And now what you have to do? Integrate this. 7x minus 5 upon 3x minus 2 dx. Now it is simple integration. So just partial fraction and integrate. I think now you can handle it. This is very easy. Got it? Now the next question is the number of points of minima for this polynomial is oblique r. So number of points of minima, how do we judge it? We judge it using the derivative. So if I find dy by dx, dy by dx is what? 60x to the power 5 minus 120x to the power 4 plus 60x cube minus 80x. That's it. Yes or no? Minus, just a moment, minus 80x. Now see, from this entire, you can take 20x common. If I take 20x common, it becomes 3x to the power 4 minus 60x cube plus, 6x cube plus 3x square minus 4. Now, what you need to do, you need to identify the number of roots of this biquadratic. But see, one root is x equal to 0, that is very much obvious. Am I clear? Now, for this biquadratic, I want number of roots. Let us assume this is some other function gx. That is 3x to the power 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square minus 4. What is g dash x? 12x cube minus 18x square plus 6x. Yes or no? If you make it 0, that means x equal to 0 is a root. Got it? Except it is no other real root. So that means gx has minimum 2 roots. Got it? Gx has either 2 roots or no real root. Am I clear? So now simply you just get an idea about the graph of this pi. See, see if I proceed it further, what do you get? 12x square minus 18x plus 6 equals to 0. If you divide it by 6, it is 2x square minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. Got it? So G dash is what? G dash is having minima at 0, and from here it is 1 and 1 by 2. So 0, 1 by 2 and 1. So if I see the value of Gx at 0, minus 4. At 1 by 2, it is still going to be negative. At 1, it is somewhere negative also. So graph of G dash is going to be something like this. Graph of G. So graph of G is having 2 zeros. And 1 0 is this. That means Gx is 0 at how many points? 3 points. Got it? So that means its integral function, this y, will be having 2 points of minima and 1 point of maximum. Got it? Now, next. If two different numbers are taken from the set 0 to 10, the probability that their sum as well as absolute difference are both multiple of 3. First of all, number of elements in the sample space will be 11C2 because we are considering two different numbers. Now see, they are saying their sum is divisible by 3 as well as their difference is divisible by 3. That means both the numbers that you are taking, should be divisible by 3. Only then it is possible. See, x plus y is of 3k type and x minus y is also some 3s type. So what will be x? X is some 3 times k plus s by 2. Definitely k plus s by 2 is going to be an integer. Got it? So their sum will be divisible by 3. Their difference will also be divisible by 3. Similarly, y will also be what? Thrice of k minus s upon 2. So now the numbers here are 0, 3, 6, 9. In how many ways you can select two numbers? 4C2. That is 4 into 3 by 2, 6. So probability of the event is what? 6 upon 55. Correct? 6 upon 55. Now, it was an easy question and you must have done it. Now see this question, the value of the integral e to the power 3 sine inverse x 1 upon under root 1 minus x square plus e to the power 3 cos it. See, this is very easy. E to the power 3 sine inverse x into 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square dx, one integral, and other will be like this. Yes or no? So in this particular integral, what I'm going to do, let sine inverse x is t. So 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square dx is going to be dt. So it will be integration e to the power 3 d dt plus this will be integral e to the power 3 pi by 2 dt. Am I clear? Now this is what? E to the power 3t upon 3 plus this is constant. So e to the power 3 pi by 2, this is x basically, into x plus constant. Now replace here So it is 1 by 3 e to the power 3 sine inverse x plus x e to the power 3 pi by 2 plus constant. Fair enough? Students, if you are facing any issue in any question, do let me know in the chat section or like open up your mic and let me know. Got it? Now, let's come to this one. The question is, A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F from A to A be an injective function. Injective function is 1, 1 function such that Fi is not equal to I. That means F1 is not equal to 1, F2 is not equal to 2, F3 is not equal to 3, F4 is not equal to 4, and F5 is not equal to 5. First of all, not just injective, it will be a bijective function because 5 elements are going to have 5 images. Got it? So simply what we do, we will do dearrangement. So number of ways will be what? Total ways 5 factorial minus number of ways where exactly one element is having image as itself. So you select that element 5C1. Now say 1 is selected, 1 is having image as 1. So rest 4 are having images in 4 factorial. Then select 2 elements. They both are having their own images remaining in 3 factorial minus 5C3 into 2 factorial plus 5C4 into 1 factorial and minus 5C5. Am I clear? And if you simplify it, you are going to get 44. Very standard result and has been asked in JEE mains and advanced multiple times. Got it? Am I clear? Now, question number 31. Number of triplets of ABC for which the system of equation this and this have infinitely many solutions. See, these are simply two lines. Got it? These are simply two lines. So for them to have infinite number of solutions, they are basically identical lines. Am I correct? Now, another thing they are saying x equals to 1, y equals to 3 is one of those infinite solutions. Got it? So do one thing, put x equals to 1 and y equals to 3 in both the equations. So if I put x equals to 1, I get a minus b. And if I put x equals to 1 and y equals to 3, I get a minus 3b is 2a minus b. So implies a equals to minus 2b, first condition. Put this 1 and 3 in the second equation, you get c plus 1 plus 3c is 10 minus a plus 3b. So 4c is equals to 9 minus a plus 3b. Another condition. And the third condition will be that both the lines are identical. Means a1 upon a2 is b1 upon b2 is also equals to c1 upon c2. So a upon c plus 1 is equals to minus b upon c is equals to 2a minus b upon 10 minus a plus 3b. Am I clear? Now you simplify all of them and you will get ABC. Very easily you will get it now. Now see 32. This is a treat question. If you get this question and you do not solve it, means your preparation is not going up to the mark. Very easy question. See, let us assume sine inverse x as theta. Sine inverse, let us assume sine inverse x as theta. So that means x equals to sine theta. That means x equals to sine theta. From that, get cot theta. Got it? So cosec theta is what? Cosec theta is 1 by x. So cot theta is what? Cot square theta is cosec square theta minus 1. So it is 1 by x square minus 1. So they are asking for what? 1 plus cot square theta, that is 1 by x square. Yes or no? I'm so sorry, just a moment. So 1 plus cot square theta is what? 1 by x square. Simple. This is what they are asking. 1 plus cot square theta. Am I clear? Now, come to another question. A locker can be opened by dialing a fixed 3-digit code between 000 to 999. A stranger who does not know the code tries to open the lock by dialing 3-digit at random. Probability that the stranger succeed in the kth trial. Am I clear? Probability that the stranger gets success in the kth trial. See, probability of the event is what? In the first trial, he make a wrong attempt. Probability will be 1000 minus 1 upon 1000. I can write it 999 upon 1000, but there is a particular purpose behind it. Got it? Now, probability that he gets success in the second trial. The probability that the stranger succeed in the K trial. Yes. Probability that he gets success in the second trial. Now, sorry, he still could not open in the second trial. Probability will be what? 999 minus 1 upon 999. Third trial, 998 minus 1 upon 998 and so on so forth. If you see it once, it is like 1000 minus 1 upon 1000, 1000 minus 1 minus 1 upon 999, 1000 minus 2 minus 1 upon 998. Yes or no? So, in the k minus 1th trial, what will happen? 1000 minus, see, in the first trial, it is 1000 minus 0, second trial, 1000 minus 1, third trial, 1000 minus 2. So, k minus 1 trial, 1000 minus k minus 1 minus 1 upon what? 1000 minus k minus 1. And in the next trial, he gets success in the kth trial. Got it? So probability will be what? 1 upon. Third trial में 1000 minus k. Am I clear? And now if you realize, they all gets cancelled. This will cancel. So what you are left with? 1 by 1000. Am I clear? A locker can be opened by dialing a fixed 3-digit code. Stranger who does not know the code tries to open the door by open the locker by dialing 3 digits at random. Probability that stranger succeeds in the kth trial. I think this is the answer. Yes, there might be some mistake, but I think this should be the answer. So answer should be none of these in this case. All right. Now, if two lines L1 x minus 2 upon 3 is y plus 1 upon minus 2 is z minus 2 upon z minus 2 upon 0, we can assume this line as x minus 2 upon 3, y plus 1 upon minus 2 is z minus 2 upon 0. And now there's another line, x minus 1 upon 1. इसको I am writing like this. Z plus 5 upon 2. Got it? Now they are saying these two lines are perpendicular. If these two lines are perpendicular, the dot product of its direction ratios is going to be 0. That means 3 into 1 minus 2 times alpha by 2 plus 0 is 0. And with this, alpha is what? 3. Now, this line is also, now you need to find the angle between this line and I'm writing it x minus 1 upon minus 3 is equals to y minus 1 by 2 upon minus 2 is equals to z by 4. So you just need to find the angle between these two lines. Cos theta is equals to 1 time minus 3 plus alpha by 2, alpha is 3. 3 by 2 times minus 2 plus 2 times 4 divided by under root of 1 plus 3 by 2 square plus 4 and under root of 9 plus 4 plus 16. Got it? That is root 29. Now if you simplify it, theta you are going to get as cos inverse 4 upon 29. That is sec inverse 29 by. Am I clear? And that was a good question. Simple yet important. Got it? Now the next one. This equation where b square is less than c. Okay, but if I find f dash x, f dash x is what? F dash x is 3x square plus 2bx plus c. Yes or no? Now, if I check this discriminant, it is 4b square minus 12c. Take 4 common, it is b square minus 3c. Now see, b is less than c. Given to me, b square is less than c. So b square is less than c. That means, and both are greater than 0. So if b square is less than c, so that means b square is less than 3c. Am I clear? So if it is so, means it is less than 0. And if it is less than 0, that means f dash x is always more than 0 for every x which belongs to R. That means what? It is a increasing function. Fx is an increasing function. Got it? Have a look. Is that fine, students? Now, let A, B, C be three vectors. Let A, B, C be three vectors such that A plus B plus C, vector A plus vector C is x. And A dot x, B dot x is already given to you. Mod x is also known to me. Angle between C and x they are asking. So one thing given to me is A plus B plus C is vector x. Take dot product with x. So x dot A plus x dot B plus x dot C is equals to mod x squared, that is 4. Yes or no? Now x dot A is given to me 1. X dot B is 3 by 2. X dot C they want you to find is equals to 4. That means x dot C is what? 3 by 2. Now that means magnitude of x, magnitude of C cos theta is going to be 3 by 2. Am I clear? Now cos theta is what? Now ABC are unit vector. That means cos theta is 3 by 2 magnitude of x, which is 2. So it is 3 by 4. So theta is what? Cos inverse 3 by 4. Simple. Now, see this question. Let P be an odd prime number and TP be the following set of 2 by 2 matrices. TP is AABC. Got it? The number of A in TP such that A is either symmetric or skew symmetric or both. and determinant of A is divisible by P. See, this is a question that was asked in J Advanced 2010 once. But calculating this question thoroughly is a little bit of difficult idea. Better you assume a value of P. See, they are saying P is a odd prime number. If I take P as 3, this option is going to be what? 4. This option is going to be what? 4. This option is going to be what? 1. And this option is going to be 5. So only two options are matching 4, 4. Rest two are 1 and 5. So best you assume P as 3. That means now your ABC belongs to set 0, 1 and 2. Now put the values and get your answer by cross verification. Got it? There is no need of solving this question for P. Anyways, the method behind it is also out of the reach of Aiet, JMeans. So you can do it this way. Now, see question number 38. A is given as 1, 0, 0, 0 cos t sin t, 0 minus sin t cos t. Lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 be three roots of the determinant this. Okay, this is a characteristic equation where I3 denote the identity matrix. If lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is root 2 plus 1. Set of possible values of t they are asking. All right. First of all, let's do this. Determinant of a minus lambda I is 0. That means determinant 1 minus lambda 0, 0, 0 cos t minus lambda sin t 0 minus sin t cos t minus lambda. This value is going to be 0. From this step, you are going to get a cubic in lambda. So I have already calculated that cubic. That cubic is lambda cube minus lambda square into 1 plus 2 cos t plus lambda times cos square t plus 2 cos t minus 1 equals to 0. Now its roots are lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. So lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is going to be what? 1 plus 2 cos t, which they have given you as 1 plus root 2. So cos t is what? 1 by root 2. So t in the interval minus lambda 2 pi. So t is going to be what? Minus pi by 4 and pi by 4. This is the only option matching. Correct? Now, A and B are two square matrices such that A square B is BA. If AB raised to the power 10 is A to the power K, B to the power 10, then K is what? See, if you do AB into AB, I can write it A, BA, B. Now they have given you BA is A square B. So A square B into B. That is A cube B square, correct? Similarly, if you do AB, 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 what do you get? A, BA. I can write it directly. This is A, B into A cube B square. Now A, write it BA into A square B square. A, this is going to be A square B, again A, again A, again B square. Again this BA is what? A square B, then A, then B square. This is again what? A square B. So totally it became A to the power 7 B. Got it? So with this pattern, you realize AB to the power n is going to be A to the power 2 to the power n minus 1. While there are 3 AB, it is 2 to the power is this 7. 7 is what? A to the power 7 is 2 to the power n minus 1 is not here. Minus 1 will be here. Into B to the power n. Got it? So if your n is 10, So AB to the power 10 is A to the power 2 to the power 10 minus 1 is 1023 into B to the power 10. Correct? Very good question. Now come to this one. Gx is, students, are you getting something? Hello? Students, am I audible? All right. Nobody is ready to speak anything. Gx is 2hx plus mod of hx upon 2hx minus mod of hx. Hx is given as sin x minus sin x to the power. This is very popular question. See, your gx is 2 times sin x minus sin to the power nx plus mod of sin x minus sin to the power nx upon 2 times sin x minus sin to the power nx minus mod sin x minus sin to the power nx. Got it? Now, let's discuss about the behavior of this sin x and sin to the power nx. See, if we are in 0 to pi by 2 or pi by 2 to pi, sin x is always less than 1. They have not given and belongs to R portion, a set of positive real numbers. All right. Now see one thing. If n lies between 0 to 1, if n lies between 0 to 1, then sin x is going to be less than sin to the power nx. So in that case, your gx is going to be 1 by 3. And if n is more than 1, then sin x is going to be greater than sin to the power nx. In that case, gx is going to be 3. Am I clear? So, your fx is what? Okay, for n, first of all, let's talk about n more than 1 for these options. So, for n more than 1, gx is 3. Gx is 3. So, for n more than 1, gx is going to be 3, greatest integer is also 3. If x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, union pi by 2 to pi. This is going to be 3. And rest of it is also 3 at x equals to pi by 2. So in that case, gx is continuous. All right. And differentiable also. If n lies between 0 to 1, in that case, gx will be 0 because greatest integer of gx will be 0 if x lies in this interval. So definitely it is discontinuous and non-derivable. Correct? Now, see this question. Greatest integer of x square minus 1 by 2 is equals to something, something, something is here. What I can write, I write it y equals to 2 sine inverse greatest integer of x square plus 1 by 2 minus 1. I actually wrote it like greatest integer of x square plus 1 by 2. Then I added 1 by 2 and I subtracted 1 by 2. So it will become plus 1. And plus sine inverse of greatest integer, this will be minus 1 by 2. Cos inverse of greatest integer x square minus 1 by 2. Correct? So if I assume this greatest integer x square minus 1 by 2 is alpha, so it is 2 sine inverse alpha plus 1 plus cos inverse alpha. Am I correct? Got it? Now, what can be the values of alpha. Alpha simply you can figure out. See, this x square is more than 0. So alpha can be -1. Say x square is close to 0. Alpha can be 0. And if I take alpha as 1, that means this will go beyond the domain of sine inverse. So that won't happen. Only two values of alpha. So range of y will become, at 0 it is pi by 2 plus pi by 2 cut twice, 3 pi by 2. And at -1 it is pi, and this is 0, so it is going to be pi. That's it. Got it? Now see the 42. If the solution of the differential equation y cube x square cos x cube dx sin x cube y square dy is x by 3 dx is this, then how to solve it? See, everything is very clearly written. Y cube, write it together, x square cos x cube dx plus sin x cube y square dy is x dx. See this by 3. Multiply the entire equation by 3. So you get y cube 3x square cos x cube dx sin x cube 3y square dy is equals to x dx. If you see this left hand side, it is derivative of y cube sin x cube is equals to simply x dx. Got it? Then integrate both the sides. So it is y cube sin x cube is equals to x square by 2 plus constant. Got it? Now if you compare it with this, what do you get? That is going to be 3. Am I clear? This k is going to be 3. Clear enough? Now, next. Fx is this, gx is f of mod x plus mod fx. Gx is, see, first of all, if I draw the graph of fx, it is going to be between 0 to 2. 0 पे value of fx is going to be -2, and 2 पे value of fx is going to be 2, and the graph is going to be something like this. Got it? And before 0, it is -2. This is the graph of fx. They have not mentioned, they forgot to mention this is basically fx. Even I did not notice, because this is pretty obvious that they're asking for gx. That means this is the graph of fx. Now, what will be f of mod x? F of mod x is something like this. Here. Then here. Then here. This is what? F of mod x. And mod fx is what? Sorry, this is mod fx. And f of mod x is simply what? This. And then this. Now, if you see, we are going to find what? Points of non-differentiability. So if I add both of them, if I add both the functions in this interval, this and this sum is going to be 0. Like this. Then this is going to be like this. And in the previous interval, it will be like shifted 2 units. So it will be something like this. Got it? Now what they are asking, non-differentiable at how many points? So non-differentiable at here the derivative is going to be f dash x is going to be 0. So this is fine. This is also 0. So non-derivable at only this one point. Got it? Now, the points of extremum for the function fx equals to this. So how to find point of extremum? Just differentiate. So what is f dash x? F dash x is Leibniz rule we apply, e to the power minus x square by 2 into 1 minus x square. Got it? You just make it 0. So x square is 1, x is going to be plus minus 1. This e to the power minus x square by 2 is never 0. Correct? Now, area included between y equals to x square upon 4a, that is x square equals to 4ay, and y equals to 8a cube upon x square into upon x square plus 4a square. First of all, let's judge the graph. X square equals to 4ay is this kind of parabola. Yes or no? Now, there is a function y equals to 8a cube upon x square plus 4a square. See, because of x square, this curve is going to be symmetric about x-axis. Sorry, y-axis. Symmetric about y-axis. So when x equal to 0, this value is going to be 2a. Now this is pretty much clear. This is going to be the highest value because as x increase, this is going to be decreasing. And ultimately, as x approaches to infinite, this is going to be 0. The graph will be something like this. So this is the area you are looking for. For this, I need to find this point. And to get this point, you have to solve these two curves. Means x square upon 4a is 8a cube upon x square plus 4a square. So it will be x to the power 4 plus 4a square x 32a to the power 4 equals to 0. So one root is x equals to 2a. So this point is x coordinate 2a. I don't care what is y coordinate. So this is going to be minus 2a. So area enclosed at what? Integration 0 to 2a. Upper curve is 8a cube upon x square plus 4a square minus lower curve x square upon 4a dx. That's it. Now integration is simple. First integration is in the form of tan inverse. Second integration is simply x cubed by 3. Got it? Now see 46. The probability that a married man watches a certain TV show is 0.6 and the probability that married woman watches a show is 0.5. The probability that man watches the show given that his wife does watch is 0.8. The probability that the wife watches the show given that her husband does watch is k, then they are asking for 3k. See, probability of men watching the show is 0.6. Probability of women watching the show is 0.5. Now, probability of men watching the show given his wife is also watching is 0.8. That means probability M intersection W upon PW is 0.8. So probability M intersection W is what? 0.8 into 0.5. 0.4. Now they are asking for W given M is watching. So probability W intersection M upon probability M. Got it? So it is 0.4 upon 0.6. Answer is 2 by 3. Very simple question and very good. Next. ABCDEF is a regular hexagon. ABCDEF is a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon. AD AD plus BE or FC is in terms of AB they are asking. All right. Let us assume this is vector A. Let us assume this is vector B. Now see, AD is what? AD is going to be 2 vector B, double of the length. EB, EB. See, this is A, this is B. So, B, E. Just a moment. FC is going to be 2 vector A to D is 2B, FC is 2 vector A, and if I can find this vector, this is A, say this is O, OB vector is what? OB vector is, this is B. OB vector, so is, this is going to be B plus OB is vector A. Got it? So OB is A minus B. So EB is, this is B, just E plus OB is this. So O to B is this. So E to B is what? E to B is twice of A minus B. Now, sum of all you are doing. So this AD plus EB plus FC. AD is 2 vector B. EB is 2 times A minus B. And FC is 2 vector A. So it became 4 vector A. That is 4 times AB vector. So your K is what? 4. Correct? Now, ABCD are 4 points in the space. ABCD are 4 points in the space satisfying AB dot CD is K times magnitude of AD, BC, AC, BD. Then the value of 2Ks. Let's do one thing. Say this is A. There is somewhere B. There is somewhere C. There is somewhere D. A, B, C, D are 4 points in the space. So let us assume this A as origin. Let us assume this is B, this is vector C, and this is vector D. Got it? So AB dot CD. AB dot CD is what? B minus 0 dot C to D is D minus C. Got it? Now I do magnitude AD square plus BC square minus AC square minus BD square. Correct? So AD, A to D is vector D square. B to C is what? C minus B square. A to C is C square. B to D is D minus B square. Got it? So this is going to be D square plus C square plus B square minus 2 times C dot B minus C square minus B square plus D square minus 2 times B dot D. Correct? D square cancel, C square cancel, B square cancel. So I am left with minus 2 times C minus B dot D. CB, C minus D dot B. So I can also write it twice of B dot D minus C. And if you compare it with this, your k is 1 by 2. Got it? Next. In is 0 to n pi, maximum of mod sin x, sine inverse of sin x. Now see, graph of sine inverse of sin x is like this. And sin x is like this. This is in 0 to pi. Because 0 to pi by 2, sine inverse of sin x is x. Pi by 2 to pi by 2 to pi, sine inverse of sin x is pi minus x. Got it? So that means this anytime you take this sine inverse of sin x is greater. Got it? Magnitude of that. So what is your in? In is what? 0 to n pi magnitude of sine inverse of sin x dx. Now you can calculate. Just find this area in 0 to pi and do it n times. Got it? Now the last question of this paper. Consider a differential equation. Let's divide by x also. Tan y by x minus y by x secant square y by x dx is equals to secant square y by x with a negative sign dy. So dy by dx is with a negative sign. Dy by dx is with a negative sign tan y by x minus y by x secant square y by x upon secant square y by x. Got? Now assume y as bx. So dy by dx is v plus x dv by dx. So that means v plus x dv by dx is v secant square v minus tan v upon sec square v. Got it? So x dv by dx is v secant square v minus tan v upon secant square v minus v. If you take LCM, it is minus of tan v upon secant square v. So secant square v upon tan v dv is minus of dx upon x. Now integrate both sides and you will get your answer. Left side integration is what? Ln tan v is minus of ln x. Take constant as ln c. So that means x tan v is y by x is some constant. Now substitute the value given to you as x equals to 2, y is pi by 4, you get c and you get your answer. All right. So dear learners, this was all from me. It was a good paper, balanced paper, having mixed type of questions, simple, easy, like a paper is supposed to be. It should not be thoroughly easy. It should not be thoroughly difficult. It is a blend of everything. Make sure you attempt this question paper once again before you move ahead with the other papers, because learning is in analyzing. Got it? Thank you so much. Okay, students, please just a small